What's up?
Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Oh, it's cold.
Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return number 22. So Kentucky's offense comes on the field first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
The give on the inside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive.
Just will this way for a couple out to the 35. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. The hand to the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick the field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a minute here to look at the big picture for Kentucky. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And with that,
Not the best season.
It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
W.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turn. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They think there's room to run to the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT. The first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Kentucky
That was like a punt.
back out onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Slithers into space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
The name of the game is trying to pressure the quarterback. These bootlegs do a really good job of moving the quarterback's launch point. And then guess what? Now he gets to run the football. So he gets outside the pocket, makes guys look silly with his feet.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to sneak it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's knocked out.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And they can't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside for the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quick strike complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Gonna run it. It's Stockton. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense
Hell yeah.
He's knocked down behind the line. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was
That was an interception. They went to right there.
By the defense, they're mixing up their luck there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the phone. They're up by 7 over SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Fires to the right. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, oftentimes early in games you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. We're interested to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. The short hands, it's Burrow. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense at an empty set. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
They're desperate right now.
It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that.
One loss in Allen bowl game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good the return on the interception.
2
This
interceptions.
is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks.
Turning it up, just steamrolling the defense. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive ball.
Now he's got it all the way down.
Hell yeah.
The 1-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight
So I
line
want
to try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
over, yeah.
The Wildcats have it in scoring position.
And
on
no,
1st and
I am
goal.
not.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do, it's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quickly to the tight end. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He breaks a tackle.
Going back on timeout.
Catch, but then went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a
Don't do
drive.
anything stupid.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
To the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We got a timeout here late in the first
Well, a
half.
freshman tackle is.
Before the break. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team was down there on the route, and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls
Hell
in
yeah.
its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. Steps away to find some room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with it.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yard line. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Burrow. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Heat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Tigers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I don't think we can lose it.
Relationship
If we do,
and a wide
we're
receiver,
in
the
trouble.
timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it.
We get to face Alabama next week.
Might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been revving up practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now and again.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last. There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Dalton. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, it's loose. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. They knocked him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down mark. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The short hands, it's Burrow. Gets it up to the 35-yard line.
I don't know how they survive every time.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man on the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down to the 42. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Gonna look downfield again. He caught it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Missouri!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to run the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's going to run it. Did the work himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got to lead third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his target down the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has
It's
the
a
lead.
good game.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how
It
this
should
playoff
be.
race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, running back, looking for room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Using his legs and Scott. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Right back to him on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them with a 6-point lead here in the fourth. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Hell yeah.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big way to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Got it behind the line. It's Burrow. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They just keep firing. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good team stand.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. The screen, and watch out. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be a second time they had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses this timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now they gotta get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a crease, it's Dalton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. The give to the lone running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play.
It is wasting time.
He checked out. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his big tight end.
It's over.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get the